Hello. How's everyone's morning? Or whatever time it is for you. So I actually do know the bet cell here. Give me a second, I'm still setting a couple things up. As you can tell, I'm running a bit late. So row 8, column 2 is our bet cell. That's this one here. What do you think that's gonna be? Alright, I think everything's set up. No dropped frames yet, so that's good. I'm using settings with a bit lower quality, lower bitrate, and I'm hoping that that prevents the drop frame problem. Use less bandwidth. But we will see. Quality's good enough. That's good. As long as you guys can read everything. Get some water here. Alrighty, so this is called Friendship. It's by Paws, and it was made for Andrew, who is Wario in chat. And we have a bunch of different constraints, so I'll do my best to go over all of them quickly. They'll all look standard though, so that's good. Do you see what Paws did here? It's all just compact. I don't mind that at all. In fact, I prefer that over a scroll bar. So, hey Jessica. So we have normal Sudoku rules, which is good. We also have normal Thermo rules. So these are thermometers, these ones with the circle and the line attached. Thermometer, thermometer, thermometer. Thermometers have to strictly increase from the bulb end. So say here I could put a 5. I have to go higher as I move away from the bulb. So this has to be 6 or higher. So we could do, say, a 7. And then this has to be 8 or higher. So like I couldn't put a 6 here because that would be going down from the 7. I also couldn't put a 7 even if other Sudoku rules allowed it. I'd have to go up, so I'd have to do an 8 or 9. Those are thermometers. Killer rules. These are the killer cages, these dotted outlined cages. The cells in a cage sum to the value in the top left of the cage. And it doesn't look relevant to this puzzle, but digits can't repeat in a cage. But normal Sudoku rules would prevent that anyway in this puzzle. odd even rules. So circles you see on the grid that are not thermos. You see the thermos have the lines attached. Any circle that's not a thermo, these ones and this one up here, are odd digits. And the way you remember that is O for odd. And then the squares are even digits. And then we have a single branching arrow here. So the cells along an arrow sum to the value in the circle. So I could do, say, 1, 5 here, and that adds to 6, and then I have to make these add to 6 as well. So I could do, say, 4 and 2. So that adds to 6, and that adds to 6. So this would work for this particular arrow. And I've made this one red because we do bets on cells. So this is going to be a cell that's probably filled near the end of the puzzle, and people like to bet on what that cell is going to be. So I'll leave that red only for a little bit. Well, if it starts distracting me, I'll remove the red, but I'll try to keep it up in case, so we can remember. I do like to give the rules at the start of every puzzle regardless, because I do give timestamps in the description, and people will skip straight to a puzzle, and I want the rules explanation to be there along with the puzzle. So we have 2 long thermos, and I like to what's called Goodliff them, named after Mark Goodliff. You guys all know what that means probably, but sometimes, you know, I like to think there's someone new watching who doesn't know all those terms. It just means that I'm filling all the possibilities in the thermo. There's 2 degrees of freedom on this thermo, which was very easy to see because it fills a whole box except 2 cells. This 4 here can only be 1, 3. It's the only way to make 4 in 2 cells, or without repeating. That might affect these thermos over here. So where does 1 go in this box would be the question. And where does 1 go in this box? So we can do that first. This 1, 3 looks up. 1 has to go here in this box. And then where does 3 go in the box? It's in one of these 2 cells. So we have the 1, 3 looking down here. So we actually know there's a 1 and 3 in this column over here in this box. This can't be, well, this could be a 3 actually. This can't be a 5 with this being a 3 because of this 3, 4, 5, but that doesn't mean much right now. My brain got ahead of itself and I said something weird. All right. The links, all right. Let me add that to the chat here. We don't have a ledger here yet to let me know about, or worm to let me know about when I've made a mistake about links. All right. Let's see. We have this 9 here, so that seems kind of low. At maximum, this adds to 12. So at maximum, this is going to add to 12 plus 9. Which is 21, and then... So I was thinking about something else in the middle there. Sorry, so this adds to maximum 21. And so if we do 45 minus 21, that would mean that, because the digits 1 to 9 add to 45, so the entire column adds to 45. So if we subtract 21, that means these would add to 24. So I think that's what it has to be. So this has to be 7, 8, 9. And I guess the question we could have asked is, where do 7, 8, 9 go in this column? You can't put a 7, 8, or 9 in a 9 cage. And so because this was the only even one, that's an 8. This is a 7, 9 pair. This 5 is either 1, 4 or 2, 3, but it sees this 1 here, so it can't be 1, 4 in this direction. I need a 6, so this has to be 1, 2, 6. Yeah, and I think I saw that this had to be 3, 4, 5, so now we can just finish that. This is a 1, 2 pair. This is an odd digit without being 7 or 9, so and it's not 1 either, so it's 3 or 5. Just looking to see if it sees anything. And then these are even digits that aren't 8, so these are from 2, 4, 6. So if this is not a 3, then we have 2, 4, 6 triple. Obviously this is on a thermo, so it can't be a 1. If this were a 2, the 1 would have to be here, but there's a 1-3 pair here, so this is the 6. This is less than 6. It could be a 2, but it can't be 1 or 3. It can be 4 or 5. What do we want to look at next? I feel like there's a lot of things we could look at any given time, so forgive me if you're looking at something that I'm not currently looking at. We have 2 6s looking up into this box. Okay, so this can't be 6. And then the 6 is one of these two. Where does 5 go in the column? I guess it could go here. This can't be 3. So this can't be 2 because it would do 2, 1, and that would break this cell. I'm wondering about these thermos. So this can't be 1, 2, or 3. So it's 4 or higher. Can't be 9. Still a lot of options. 4, 5, 6, 7, it looks like. That's true. I've got a rope here. So I have 6, 1, 2 in this box here going vertically, and I have 6, 1, 2 going vertically in this box. And so where do 6, 1, 2 go up in this box? They have to go here. So anything that's not 6, 1, 2 I can remove. So this is a 2, that goes 3. This is 6, and this is 1. And then this is a 4. Yeah, we have 8, 7, 9. So this is always what's going to happen when we're what's called roped, where we have the same triples vertically. So we're going to have a 3, 4, 5 here. So this is going to be 4, 5. This is going to be 3, 5. And then we have the 7, 8, 9 vertically like that. So if you ever spot, in this case it was these two that were forced to be the same triple, that forces the entire pattern to be the same triples. Hey, Mark. Oh, hey, Ambrose. Sorry. Mark's been talking, but he said on time howdy, and I thought that was a hello. All right. I can already tell you 3 digits this can't be. Let's see. This can't be 6, so that propagates down. This can't be 4 either, so this is our 3, that's a 2. So again, if this were a 2, so we can't prove it's roped yet. We know that 1, 3 is propagated, which we already used. The 1, 3 is like this. If this were a 2, then we'd be roped again. If it's not a 2, then this digit, the 2, and whatever the third digit here is, would have to be 3 different digits. It's another property of just how Sudoku works. This 3 sees over, so this is 1 and 3. Thanks for stopping by, Glum Hippo. This can't be 6. So this can't be 7 or 8, because it sees an 8, so that's 9. All right, it's probably time to start looking at some of these other clues we've got. We have an odd number here. Just fill the row. I need 2, 5, 6, 7. And so this can't be 2 or 6 because it's odd. This sum here definitely can't be 2. You're just never going to be able to make sum to 2 in 2 cells. 5 would require 2, 3, and 1, 4 in some way. And 2 is actually, if we look, 2 is up here. So this can't be 5 because we can't use a 2. I think 6 has the same issue. Because we can do 1, 5. We can't do 2, 4, and 3, 3 would repeat. So this is a 7, that's a 5. And this is a 6. So that's not 6. So without 2 and 5, that removes one of the 7 sums. We can use 1, 6, which would actually have to go this way, 1, 6. Because of the 1 and the 6 here. We can't use 2, 5, and then we need to use 3, 4 as well. So that's 3, 4. And so that leaves 8 and 9 here, which I guess we could have just filled 8, 9 like that. Okay, so let's look at some more of these constraints. We have these killer cages, we have these odds evens. This sees a 2 and a 6, so this is 4 or 8. This sees 1, 3, 7, and 9, so that's a naked 5. And this one sees just a 3, 3 and a 5. So this is 1, 7, or 9. So how are we going to make... Should I look at 13 and 2 or the 11? Yeah, 5 is forced into this 13 cage. These 5s look down. This 5 looks over. So that means we need another 8 to go in here. So how are we going to make 8? We could do 1, 7. So that would have to go with the 1 here and the 7 vertically. 2, 6 to make 8. Wait, 8? Yeah, with the 5, sorry. 2, 6 would have to go like this, exactly. And then can't do 3, 5 or 4, 4. So those are the options. So this is actually a 1 or a 2, and that makes a 1, 2 pair here. So this is a 1, 3 pair now. Only places for 1 and 3 in the box or the column. So this has to start at 4 minimum, which means we aren't roped vertically here. And then this can't be a 9 because there's a 9 in the row. So 8, 8, 7, 6. So this would be 4, 5, or 6. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. This can't be 6. We can't do 5, 6, 7. Well, we couldn't anyway. But because of this cell. Okay, 9 is in one of these two. And that puts a 9 right here. This is not a 9. This being 7 does a lot of forced digits. Okay, let's look at this 13. So we can't have a 5. So 9, 4 would go like this, 9, 4. 8, 5 would go, well, we can't use a 5. And then 7, 6 would go like this, 6 with 7 there. Would 7, 6 break this box, or break this cage? I think it would, because if I can't have a 6 or a 7, then I have, you know, 2 5s in here, and it doesn't add to 13. So I can't do 6, 7. So this is 4, 9. Replaces this 9. This 4 means this isn't 4 with this being a 3. This isn't 3, 4 at all. So this is 1, 6. This one's 3, 4. So that's an 8. It's not 8. Okay, so this 11 cage. Let's do this column first. I need 2, 3. We have 4, 5, 6. I need 7, 8. 8 obviously goes here for the column because there's an 8 in the box. This can't be 3 or that, so the 3 goes here. So now we're forcing the 11 cage a bit. This 2, 7 pair means that's 1 or 9 now. So if this were 3, 7, this would have to be a 1. If this were 3, 2, this would have to be a 6. So it's 7, 1 or 2, 6. This is not 5. 9 in this box goes here. I feel like we're done with the 9s. Close. We have these 9s left. This can't be 8, so this can't be 7, so that's 5. That gives us this 5. 6, 7 pair. Well, this is a 4 from the Thermo. So with this being 5, these add to 8. Yeah, it could be 7, 1 or 2, 6. And then that would work here as well. Where's 2 go in this box? I mean, it's in one of these two. Not that helpful. Yeah, it looks like we're just finishing. This, we have a 2, 7 pair, so we need a 1, 4, and 6, and there's definitely a 4 here. So this is 5 and 4. Can I clean this up any further? 1, 4, 6. Yeah, this is not the 4, so the 4 goes here. We have this 4 already. This is 1, 6, or 7. Okay, so it's 1 or 6, so the 7 goes here. This is 6. This is 1 and 2. This is 6, and we need 2, 3 pair here. Ah, this is a 1. That's 3 and 1. So the 2 goes here, because it can't go with the 3. We need a 7 and an 8 here. That's resolved. 7, 8. This is 3, 2. So whoever bet 3 was correct. This is a triple. 4, 5, and 8. So that's the 8. That's 4, that's 5, that's 2. 7, 2, 6. Double checking. Yeah. That's 1 and 2. We need a 7. We need a 7. So this is 5, 4. Hold on. Yeah, this is 8, 7. This is 9, 7. 8, 9, and 3, 5, 4, 3. That's a 1. What else do we need besides 7? We need 6. So that's 6, 7, 8, 7. All right, there we go. All right, very nice puzzle, Paws. Thank you. Good one to wake up to, actually. Give me 1 second. So here's the companion puzzle. It's called Paws as Pawsome. This is by Wario. That's on row 3, column 8. Sorry, row 3, column 9. You guys are putting the whole kitchen sink in these puzzles. So, standard variants. We've got thermos again. So, okay, this is, I already said it, but I'll say it again. This is Paws as Pawsome by WarioLGP. We have normal Sudoku rules. We have standard thermos, so digits along the thermo increase from the bulb end. They strictly increase, so they can't repeat. So I put a 2 here. Oops, I need to be number mode. If I put a 2 here, I can't put a 2 or a 1 here. It has to increase, but it could be larger than 1 higher. And as you move along, they're increasing. Arrows. So these are pill arrows. So the digits along an arrow sum to the value in the pill, and it's read from top to bottom. So if I did, say, 1, 2 here, that's read as 12. And that means these 3 digits sum to 12, and these 4 digits sum to 12. So I could do, for example, what adds to 12? 9. No, that's not a good example. 6, 2, 2, 4. Okay, well, you can see that's not going to work, but you get the idea. 6 plus 2 plus 4 sums to 12. It's not going to be that. The 2 repeats. And then we have standard Kropki dots. So black dots are a 1-to-2 ratio. So if I put a 1 here, I'd have to put a 2 here. But for example, a 4, I could put a 2 or an 8 next to it. I don't think the 2 is going to work from the thermo perspective. But white dots are consecutive. So if I put a 4 here, this needs to be a 3 or a 5. There's no negative constraint on the dots. And what that means is I can put a 2, 4 here. And even though there could be a black dot between them, there doesn't have to be. So this is perfectly fine to do elsewhere. Same with consecutive. So 3, 4 would also be perfectly fine to put here, even though there's no white dot. These purple circles are odd digits. So these are the odd circles. So these can only be odd. Green cells are friendly. This is something we haven't seen in a while. So it contains a digit equal to either its row number, its column number, or its box number. So the row number is counted from the top down. So this is row 6 and this is row 7. Column number is from left to right. This is column 1. This is column 4. And the box number is counted left to right, top to bottom. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is box 5, and this is box 7. And then along the purple line, adjacent digits must sum to a prime number. Digits can repeat along the line as long as we follow other rules. So I could put, say, a 2 here and a 3 here. If those sum to 5, 5 is prime, that works. What I can't do is say 2 and 4, because that adds to 6, and 6 is not prime. Divisible by both 2 and 3. So I think that might be the most rules I've seen in a puzzle in a while. Let's not do this too often, guys. All right, so your punishment is that it takes 10 minutes for me to go over all the rules. All right, so there's lots of places I could start. So I'm gonna good lift this thermo. Oops, what did I do? Oh, I repeated that. This can't be 9 because it's on a black dot. Black dots can never have 5, 7, or 9 on them. Because they can't be a 1-to-2 ratio. You can't divide them by 2 because they're odd, and you can't multiply them by 2 because it's 10 or higher. And so this is 3 or 4, which is pretty high for this long arrow. So maybe we should look at that next. This being 6 or 8, that does not limit this one here. Oh, it couldn't be 5. That would limit the one after it, but there's none after it. This also has a black dot on it. So this sum is limited, and this is a 3 or 4. I guess a 2-digit arrow, it's not that surprising to have a 3 or 4 on it. What else should we look at? Right, pencil marking the friendly cells. So this is row 6, column 4, box 5. In fact, all of the cells in box 5 are from 4, 5, 6 for friendly cells, which is an interesting property. The center cell is just 5. And then this is row 7, column 1, box 7. So this is only a 1 or a 7. This is on a thermo, though, right at the start. So this can't be 6, because then this would be 7, 8, 9, and then what would we put after it? So this is 4 or 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 4, and that is going to maybe do something with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost. So, okay, if this were, yeah, we can do a little bit of work on this thermo because of the 3, 4, and the 4, 5. So if this were 4, this would force to be 3, 2, 1, just from the thermal logic, but then 4, 3 would break this cell. This would have no value. So this can't be 4. If this were 5, this would be 3, 4 pair, and that would also break this one. So if this is 5, this would have to be a 3 or 4. We'd have a 3, 4, 5 triple, basically, and this would have no value. So this can't be 5 either. So because this is 6 or 7, this can't be 6 anymore, so this is 8, 4. That's not a 4 or that or that. That's a 5. These aren't 5s. This can't be 3 anymore. This can't be 4. Okay. So now we know this is 5. This is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what goes on this black dot can't be 6 or 8. So it's either 1, 2 or 2, 4. Can't be 3, 6 because there's no 6. Can't be 4, 8 because there's no 8. Okay, so it does contain a 2. Let's see, what else can I look at? So we can't actually limit 9 off this arrow because it's a double-digit sum. So this black dot is either 1, 2, 2, 4, can't be 4, 8, but it could be 3, 6. So it's not that limited. 3, 6 would do something interesting here. It would put 2, 7. Which seems okay. If it's not 3, 6, it does contain a 2. So we have kind of a 2, 3 virtual pair here. Another way to put that is if this couldn't be 2 or 3, I'd have no 1 to 2 ratios left. So this is a 2, 3 virtual pair. Doesn't seem to do much yet. Maybe I can highlight that to try to remember. What's a color that's not used? Blue? So this can't be 4 or 8. So we could do 1, 2, 3, or 6. That's suspicious. Means this is 1, 2, 3, or 6 as well, or a 4. Now, how big can we actually get here? This is a 4, so we actually know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These add to a minimum of 15. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sums to 15 minimum. Plus another 4, that's 19. So this can't start with 1, because otherwise it would have to be 16 or lower. At maximum, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 is not one I have memorized. It would be 45 minus 10, though, so that's 35. So we can't exceed 39, so this can't be 4 or 6. So this can't be a 2 or a 3. So this is either 21 or 36. How am I misreading the arrow? Oh, it's... two different arrows? Well, wouldn't that just means this is 4. So 4 is down here. So let's look at this again then. What's our maximum? 9, 8, 7, 6. adds to 30. So this would be 34 maximum. So this can't exceed 3. For now, I'll put 1, 2, 3. What did I say the max was? 34? So it can't actually be 36. So it's either 12 or 21. 12 doesn't seem possible. No, 12 is not possible because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not only would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be 15, but it would use the 1 and the 2. So this is 21 then. That's a 3. It's not 3, 6. This is 6 and 7. That's a 2. And then, so how do we add to 21? We have 4 already. So we need, let's see, what is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6? That's going to be, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 21. No, it's not. I'm confused. This is basically a killer cage, right? So 21 minus 4 is 17. So I need 17 and 4. This is minimum 6. Yeah, I'm just going to use my little helper. I just didn't have it loaded. So 17 and 4 without a 4. And it can't use a 2 either. So we're either 1, 3, 5, 8 or 1, 3, 6, 7. So we need a... We can't have a 9. This whole column is restricted. 4 can only go down here, and then we need 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 can't go on the arrow. Yeah, we must have a 1 and a 3. So, yeah, I can't quite tell what's going on there yet. These add to a max, so if this were 7, 8, 9, that would add to a maximum of 24. So this is a 1 or a 2, which makes this a 1, 2, or 4. What did I include a 7 there? Clean that up a bit. I also have this prime line. Let's see. If this is a 1, it has to be 12. So how would I actually make 12 and 4? 12 and 4 requires a 1 and a 2. There's no way that's going to work. So this is either 21 or 24. Both of which are possible. But 24 would require 7, 8, 9. All right. This is just reduced to a 2, and then this is 8 and 9. This is 3, 5, 7, 9. So we already have 4 odds in the box. Where's 5 go? 5 could go here. Ah, okay. This 7 looks over, puts a 7 in one of these two. So this arrow can't have a 7 anymore, so it can't be 7, 8, 9. So this is 21, which is the less helpful of the options. 21 and 4 without a 1 or a 2, though, sounds pretty limited. So we have to have a 3. About 21 and 3, without a 1 or a 2. Can 8 can have both 8, 9, or just 1, 8 and 1, 9. This can't be 9. Oh, we're missing a 7, actually. So it's 4, 8, 9. That's 4, 8. So these are from... Oh, this can't be... That is a 7, actually. So there's a 7 down here, which might be interesting. This is a triple left, then. We have 1, 2. We need 3, 5, 6. This isn't 5. So 5's down here. This 4 sees over. That's 8 and 4. So this is a 1, 2 pair. So now we know where the other odd is. So these are even. These are 4, 6. We know the order. Oh, we already have a 6 here. That puts a 6 here. I feel like this is limited now. What do we need left? We need a 1. The 1 can't go on here, so the 1 would go over here. 3. Also, this is a 1. This can't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has to be 7, 8. It's the only consecutives left. So where's 7 go? Anywhere here. 7 goes over here. There's a 9 in one of these two. So this is 8, that's 9. 7 and 8. It's from 1, 3, 5. That's not 3. Or 1, so that's 5. 3 and 1. 3 goes up here now. So there's a 3 on my 21 and 4. We already knew that. That's why I had the 3s marked. Okay, never mind. What about this 21 and... This 6-8 still hasn't resolved it. Seven's up here. So we have these lines, we have these odd digits. This just sees a 7. Ah, yeah. This is a naked 4. 1, 2 pair. Okay. This just sees 7 as well. Hey, Peter. Okay, that's good. We can use the secret on this box. So 21 plus 3 plus 8 is 32. So these add to 13. So 13, we can do 9. We can't do 9, 4. We can't use 8. So we're 6, 7. And that leaves 3, 4, 5, and 9. Does that actually add 3, 4, 5, 9 does add to 21? That's good. What are these for? We need 1, 3, 5, and 9 here as well. I'm wondering if odd even coloring would have helped. These can't be 5 or 7, so these are 3, 9 pair. In fact, just for the row, they're a 3, 9 pair. So this is a 5, 7, so... Oh yeah, we got this 3. Might have to use the prime line soon. I'd like to get a digit on it, because that will help a lot, rather than having to speculate. 4s. I'm trying not to look at chat because Wario keeps spoiling things. Let's see. Two in box 8. There we go. Now, is that enough? We know it's with an odd number. Okay, so let's see what it could be with. So we have a 2, and it's going to be with either It could be 2-1 to make 3. That seems possible. It could be 2-3 to make 5. It's also possible. 2-5 to make 7. Also possible. Can't do 2-7-9. I'm gonna do 2-9-11. If we did, the 9 would be here. What about 6 in box 2? As far as I can tell, 6 can be in lots of places in box 2. What am I missing? 6 in box 8 first. I see. Right, so the point here is the 2 can't be with a 6. So where does 6 go in the box? It can only go here because the 6 looks down. So that's 6, that's 4. That's 8 and 9. 3 and 9. You know one of these is 8. So one of these two is 8. Actually, no, we have an 8 here. This is not 8. Okay, so this has to 21. We have 12 already. So we need 9 in 3. So that's not going to be a 9. We can't use a 2. So I think that's just 1, 3, 5. Yeah, that's not a 7 either. So these are 1, 3, 5. This can't be 3. In fact, these 3s now look down. Wonder how long that's been there. This can't be 1. So I have a 1, 3, 5. The 7 goes here. And a 6 goes here. This is 1, 3, 5, 8. It's not 8. Eight's up here. So this line can't have 2 evens next to each other. So at best, I'm getting 3 evens in this box on the line. So I need at least 1 even down here, which would be 2, 6, or 8. So here it would have to be a 2. This one's less. Not sure I can do anything with that. What can 7 go with? 7 plus 4 is 11. That would work. And then it would have to be with an even number, right? So we can't put a 6 in the row. Can't put an 8 in the row. So it's just 4. So I can't actually, so that actually limits where I can put it. Oh, right. 7 can't be next to the 1, 2, or 5. So that's not 7. And then 7 can't be in the middle because I can't put 4 on both ends. So the 7 goes here. So the 4 goes here. Now what else can it be next to? Because now I can do 6 or 8 here. 4 plus 6 is 13. That would work. 7 plus 6 is 13, I mean. 7 plus 8 is 15. That's not going to work. So what about 7 plus 2? No, that doesn't work. That's 9. So that's a 6. So yeah, I'm going to be alternating even odd. So this one's even. So it has to be 2. And then there's an 8 here. So that's an 8. This is 1 and 2. That's a 2. So what can be by 2 and 4? Well, for the 2, we could do a 3. Let's see, we have 1, 3, and 5 left. So can't do 1, 4 plus, or wait, sorry, we can do 1, 3, and 5. 3 plus 2 would be 5. 3 plus 4 would be 7. That would work. Can't do 5 because 5 plus 4 is 9. Sorry, this is hard to read. Can't be 1 because there's a 1 in the row. So this is also, that's not 1. This is 3, 5, or 9. Can't do 3 because 6 plus 3 would be 9. Can't do 9 because 9 plus 6 is 15. So that's a 5. That's 9. This can be either. We have a 1, 3, 5 triple, so that means we know what this is now. This is 8, 9. These 9s line up. These aren't 9. Oops. So 9's one of these two. Oh, no, 9's here. So we got our bet cell. This 8 sees down, that's 9 and 8. That's 3 and 9. This 5 resolves the 3 and the 1. This is not 1. Seven and 5. It's not 3 or 1, so that's 5. I don't need these corner marks. Alright, I think it's just Sudoku at this point. That's an 8. 7. Looks like that's a 6. Oh no, sorry, that's a 6. Where's 4 go? 4. 3. And then I need 2 and 1, so that's 1, 2. That's 2, 1. Alright, how are we resolving the rest of this? That's 3 and 1, 5, 3 and 5. Alright, there we go. Thanks, Wario. I do not encourage these kitchen sink style puzzles, but it was fun. Who guessed 9? Michael, nice. I need to generate a link for this one. Yeah, this is quite minimal. I looked at the rolls and went, what's missing? Hey, Ryakusha. Purple Sidewalk. If you join my Discord server, which is in the description, and then you go to the stream discussion channel, there's a pinned message with instructions on how to submit puzzles. Read it from bottom up. The bet is... Actually, I was given the cell for the bet. Row 6, column 1. So here's our bet cell. Okay, so let's get started on this. This is called All Whispers Are Set. It's by Kane Puzzles. I am suspicious of set being in the title. We have standard Sudoku rules and standard German whispers, and that's it. So German whispers, the way they work is the difference between adjacent cells on the line must be 5 or greater. The difference must be 5 or greater. So, for example, if I were to put a 4 here, I am forced to put a 9 here because I have to have a difference of 5. Then from the 9, this can be anything from 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say I put a 2. It doesn't have to be exactly 5 different. It just has to be at least 5 different. So then from this 2, I need to add 5 to make 7, 8, or 9. So I could pick maybe 8, and we could keep going around the line like that. But that's the rule for that. This is a 3, and that's a 4. And this is the cell we're betting on, so don't worry about the coloring there. So the first thing to look at with German whispers is where does 5 go? Because 5 can't go on a line at all. So I'm just going to take a quick look to see if 5 is particularly restricted in any of these houses. Not seeing it. No, it doesn't look like we can use that. And then 4 and 6 are the next most restricted ones, so this being diagonal makes it a lot less restricted than one would expect, but So I'm going to actually color the line. I'm going to use green and purple to start with because I always use blue and orange for low and high, but I don't know which one's low and which one's high. So for German Whispers lines, those who don't know, because there's a 5 difference, you always have a cell that's between 1 and 4, and then a cell that's between 6 and 9, and then a cell that's between 1 and 4, and then a cell between 6 and 9, etc. It switches back and forth. So by coloring this, we can see which ones have the same parity, lows or highs. We don't know which is low, which is high yet until we place a digit, though. So I'm assuming the 3 and 4 here are going to be forcing a low at some point. It does look very checkerboardy, doesn't it? It was set in the name. I would still like to mark where 4 and 6 can go before we do that, though. So 4 and 6, 4 has to be surrounded by 9s, and 6 has to be surrounded by 1s. So both of these would be fine. This would be fine. This one here can't be 4 or 6, though. So this one's from 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. How do I want to mark that? Just like that. This one as well. I'll just highlight them all to start with. I think these are the ones. So how do I want to draw this set? I want the German Whispers lines to be in the set. So that's where they aren't going to overlap. I'm going to have to get rid of this color. Start over. Am I going to be able to do this? This might not be right. Let me just look at what this looks like. That doesn't seem good. I did exactly what I didn't want to do. Hold on, this doesn't work. These can't be 3, interestingly. Hold on. Oh, this can't be 4, but it can be 6, so. I'm thinking about how to draw this set properly. I'm not... Okay, that works well. So this is a balanced set. I think I don't need... Well, let's think about this. So I've got 9 cells that are purple-red. I've got 9 cells that are blue-green, and those can't be the same number. So I basically got 9 lows in blue, and I've got where I don't know what's low, what's high, but I've got 9 of one parity on one side and 9 of the other parity on the other side. How many empty cells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got some degrees of freedom going on here. Wondering if I included too many. I don't see how I could exclude more though. That's true. This is on its own line here. So these are the same parity as each other. Does that do it? How do I want to think about that? They cancel each other out, so that removes 1 from each. They don't. I mean, they're not the same digit, but they're the same parity as each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I miss? 10. This can't be 3. Use the 3 by 3? What 3 by 3? I feel like having this entire border is incorrect. I don't know how to. I don't think I can just remove them. I can't, obviously, but I'd lose some of my whispers line if I did it differently. All right. We'll try it though. So we want to cover all the greens, and then we want to cover all the purples. I think this will work out better, maybe. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 greens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Now it's balanced. So these have to be green. And then these have to be purple. And I don't think I need the set anymore. It's distracting. I'll redraw it if I have to. So I'm guessing this 3 and 4 are going to inform us what's going on with lows and highs. So in these rows and columns, 5 is limited there, but that doesn't do anything. I don't even think I need to label that. So I've got I don't have any rows or columns with all 4 purple or all 4 green. It must have to do with one of these lines. We know these two are the same. So whatever this is, it's the rest for the box. Is that interesting? So if that was low, I've got to 5 one of these two. Here I have a low and a high. Well, these 5s line up. So there's a 5 in one of these two. Oh, I have 4 purples in this box, so these are green, because they can't be 5. I now have 4 greens here. That's not helpful. I've got I don't know. I don't know what I have. Oh, I got 4 greens here, so there's a 5 in one of these two. Yeah, there's purple. I don't really want to, like... I'm not at the point yet where I'd want to just bifurcate on, like, trying lows in green or something like that. You mean other than what I already did, Mikey? Right, yeah, I mean... It's not as clear. This is going to be very difficult to look at. So in red, I have 1, 2. That's purples and red that I care about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still only have 9 purples and red. See, this is no good because the empty red cells that we had before have only gained greens or stayed empty. And the blue cells that were empty before have only gained purples. I don't like this at all. That's a good point. So in this column, I need 3 more greens, and I can only put 1 more in here. Wait, what does that mean? I don't have to put 1 more in here, though. Don't these just cancel each other? This method looks interesting. What's that look like? Got 4 purples, I've got 4 greens. One of each is here. Max of 2 5s. Well, if I use the corners, it's a max of 2. Let's see. Let's highlight where 5s can go. I think I can do 3 5s, can't I? Can't do 4 5s. So I'm forced to use one of these corners. I'm not sure about this either. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty clear to me that the given 3 and given 4 are important for deciding the parity, but I don't know how they're doing it. Thinking about box 5, I need 3 more purples in box 5. Only one of them can come from column 4. So 2 of these 3 at least are purple. I just don't know if that's helpful. It's either going to complete row 5 or it's going to complete column 6 in purples. Hey Orhun, we're struggling on this one a bit. Solving's been good so far though. Yes, the only thing to do is look at this checkerboard again. It's gotta have something to do with this whisper line here. So I have 6 unknown reds in terms of parity. Blues. Blues, I have 7 unknown. I guess a question to ask would be, I'm looking at my highlighted fours. Sorry, my highlighted blues. I'm wondering where 4 can go, because 4 can't go in this column or this row. So in terms of blues, 4 can go in those cells. Sorry, not this one. So I can have up to... It looks like I only have 2 4s. So if blue were low, I could only have 2 4s in blue. Sorry, if green were low... Wait. What does blue have to do with it? If green were low, the blue set would have its given 4 plus up to 2 more. So we could have 3 4s maximum in blue if green were low. So now if we look at purples, now the question is, where would those 4s go in purple, I guess? So it would be a green or empty purple, or sorry, a green or, no, in reds is what I mean. A green or empty red. This doesn't seem to be a thing. There's some reason that I would need to have more than 3 4s in here. Are you guys talking about the set I'm using, or are you talking about something else? Maybe I need to look at the restricted set instead of this full one. I just thought maybe this line would be doing something, because the restricted set doesn't capture this line. I want to use the information from this line somehow. I don't know. So the restricted set, you can capture the greens this way, and capture the purples this way. Get rid of the overlap here. Think about 4s. So if green were low, how many 4s could I have in red? Just one. Hey, Philip. So I think red can, if green were low, red could only have 1 4 in it. So is there something about blue needing more than that? I don't see how that swordfish is useful at all. It doesn't remove from the rows or the columns. Okay. If I could prove that I need more than 1 4 in the highlighted cells, then we would know that green can't be low. Is the intention just to try one and see if it breaks? If you've solved the puzzle before, then please don't help. Well, where was the 1 4 that was possible? It was here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't think this is a good way to do it. Right, I know that if I just colored these green, I'd probably find a contradiction, but is that how you're, I don't want to, like, be accused of bifurcating here. So what's the issue here? Yeah. So we have 4 greens in this row, so this can't be green. We have 4 greens in this column, so this can't be green. So we can't put another green in this box now. It's not that hard to see. So I guess I'll just use it. So these are... So purple is actually high. Sorry. Purple's actually low. And these are low. And green is high. I feel defeated having to use that, but whatever. Maybe that was intended. So what do we do next? So I have 4 oranges here already, so this can't be orange. This is 5 or blue. What did we learn by making these blue? Okay, so the last blue for this column is up here. In fact, there's a 4 up here. So we have orange 5. Right, 4 can't go here though. But 2 9s. So that's a 4. It's blue. This has to be 9 and it's orange. This is blue. So this is an orange 5. We got some digits. Finally. This is not 9. So that's not 9, this isn't 4. So this is a 4-5 pair. Ah, and that 4 sees here, so that's 5, that's 4. That's blue, so this is orange. These are from 6, 7, 8. Let's see. These are the rest of the 1, 2, 3 triple. So that's a 4. So these can't be blue. We have all the blues for the column. We need 2 more blues in the box. So these are blue. They're from 1, 2, 3. That puts a 4 here. This is orange because we have the 5 already. Can this be 6? It could be 6. So now we know this is orange 5. So this is just plain orange, and there's a 5 over here. That's neat. So this cell sees 4 blues in the column and 4 oranges in the row, so it has to be a 5. And then if you remember our swordfish, that leaves just here for 5. And then this can't be, well, let's see. 4 is in one of these 2. Oh, but it can't be here. So this is 4. That forces 2 9s. These aren't 9. Either of those could be 9. So this is a 6-9 pair. 6 would put 2 1s. Seems okay. This is blue. It's a 1, 2, or 3. So there's a 3 in one of these 2. This is orange. These are from 6, 7, 8. The bet cell was row 3, column, no, sorry, row 6, column 1. It's this guy here. This has the last blue in it for the row. So these are orange 5. I guess we kind of know that for a lot of reasons. Oh, this is also 6, 7, 8. So this is a hidden 9 for the row. It's not 9. So 9 is in one of these 2. Saying we can do stuff with the 4s. There's 4 over here. One of these 2 has to be a 4. This can't be a 4 anymore because this can't be 9. So this is a 1, 2, 3. That makes this a 4. Makes that a 4, and it's blue. I should be able to finish the 4s. Yeah, this is a 4 and it's blue. That's it for 4s. These are from 1, 2, 3. That's not a 3. These are from 1, 2, 5. That might be useful. If this were a 6, it does a lot. Two ones there. Forces this to be an 8. If that's a 6, that's an 8. Makes both of those 7. Doesn't that break? These can't both be 7. Because then where would 3 go? Yeah, another way to put that is one of these is a 3. This can't be, actually this can't, well, let's see. These two are the same, well no, they're not necessarily the same. If this is a 6, these two are the same. One of these is a 3, which means one of these is an 8. At least one of these is an 8. So this can't be 8. That places this 8. No, it doesn't place this 8. We don't know where 8 goes yet. Because we don't know where the last orange is. Okay, so following that train of thought, one of these is 3, at least one of these is 8. If this is a 6, it makes that 7 and these two 8. But didn't I say that would make that 8? Right. So okay, let me follow this train of thought. We know at least one of these is an 8. If this is a 6, that puts a 1 in both of these. That makes that a 2-3 pair. All of these are 2-3s. This 2-3. No, maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's see. I think it works. It would force both of these to be 2, and that would be a 3. Sorry, of course, yeah. Yeah, both of these would be 2. These would be 1s, these would be 2s. That would be a 3. These would both be 8. That all works. Never mind. Oh, neither of these can be 3 because of the 6-7. That's the follow-up there. That gives me a lot. So one of these two is a 3. That they both see this one, so this has to be an 8. Now we're making some progress again. One of these two is an 8, so that's not an 8. Okay, so this whisper line here, it's got a 1, 2, 3, or 4 on it, but it can't be 3 or 4. So wherever it is, there's a 1, 2 on here that's paired with this one. So this is a 3. So now we know there's definitely a 3 in one of these two. We already knew that. This can't be 3 because the 3 is limited here. So from this column, the 3 goes here. This is a 6 or 7. It's good to know. Three's down here. So if we know that the 3's down here, this has to be orange. It's a 6, 7, or 8. So we need... These can't be blue. So the last blue for the row is this one, so it can't be 5. So that puts a 5 here. That means that one of these is a 5. The other's orange. This is a 1, 2. So these are definitely orange. They're from 6, 7, 8. This can't be 9. 8's in one of these two. So 8's down here. This is also 6, 7, 8. So this is 3, 9 pair. We can resolve that. It's blue, that's orange. What am I missing? Row 6, column 1. Oh, you're just talking about the bet. Orange in column 2. Okay. I mean, orange is up here. One of them is orange. Not sure I can do anything with that. Color the 1, 2 pairs. It's a lot of coloring. What happened? Okay, so where does purple go in box 2? It's one of these 1, 2, 3s. It has to be this one. So that's purple, so it's not 3. So that is 3. So this is green. Oops. Purple and green. That's green. Purple's in one of these two. Ah, this is a 1-2 pair now. So that's a 9. That's 6. It's the less helpful version of what that could be. There's green in this row is the question, I guess. Could be here, or it could be here. This is purple. That's green. One of these two is green. These are also different. So that's a 7. That's 8. These can't be 7, so they're a 6-8 pair. So these are 7-9, so we know the order. That's an 8, that's 6 and 8. Six in this box goes here. This is 7-8. Makes that a 9. It's 9 C's up, that's a 9. That's all the 9s. These 8s line up, so this is an 8. This is 7 and 8. One of these is a 7. We know there's a purple on this line. Might as well mark that. Seven C's up, that's a 6, that's a 7, that's a 6, 7, 8, 7. That all works. It's not an 8. So what's left here? 5-6 pair. This is a 7 or 8. Six is in one of these two. Ah, okay. 6 goes on the whisper line, so that's a 7, that's a 5. So this has to be... Oh, we don't know yet. But the 6 goes with a 1. And so now we know purple is 1. And green is 2, which is big. So I can get rid of the purple and green coloring here. So we know there's a 1 here, and we know there's a 2 here. I feel like we're close. What's missing? This is a pair. I need 5 and 8. So that can't, these can't be 8. This is an 8. Seen that from a 7. This is a triple, 2, 3, and 6. It's not 2. This is a pair. Oh no, it's not. It's 5, 7, or 8. Ah, the 8 goes here. That's 5 and 8. It's orange. So that's a 5, that's a 7, that's orange. What are we doing on 5s? Close. Close on 5s. 5's one of these two. How about here? We need a 1, 2, 3, and 5, it looks like. So we know this can't be 1 or 5 or 3, so that's a 2. So who won the bet with 2? This is blue. This can't be 6. This is 1 and 6. That's blue. That's orange. Puts a 1 here. It's blue. This is 6 and 7. So that's 3 and 6. 5, 6, 5, and 3. Alrighty. Cool puzzle. Thank you, Kane, as always. All right, quick break from me, and then I'll be back with another puzzle. All right, I am back. Alrighty. So this is Jigsaw by PotatoHead21, also known as Sonic in chat and on Discord. So we have normal Sudoku rules. We have digits and cages. So these are standard killer cages. So digits in the cage sum to the value in the top left, and digits can't repeat in a cage. So if I put a 3 here, I can't also put a 3 here, even though normal Sudoku rules would allow it, because they're in the same cage. And these two, separated by a white dot, are consecutive. So if this is a 3, that's a 4. It doesn't mention a negative constraint, so I assume there's not one. And let's get started. I'm going to bring up my sum helper here. So I think 23 and 4 is pretty limited. It's not that limited. Might be able to do some math on this box. Let's find out. So 8 plus 7 plus 32 is 47. So the difference between these two is 2. Yeah, do you have a bet cell, Sonic? Yeah, you can decide. 35 and 5. This has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, Sonic wants to decide, so let him decide. Row 9, column 9. Alright, this is the bet cell. Row 9, column 9. Alright, so generally with these, the first thing to look for are grouping killer cages in a way that lets you use box or row sums. I'm really bad at scanning for that, but let's try. Is this going to be interesting at all? Let me add up what these cages say. So we got 28 plus 27 plus 16 plus 19 plus 28 plus 20. So the cages, these highlighted cages, without these cells, sum to 138. 3 boxes sum to 145. That's not true, 135. So I guess what we can say is these 3 cells sum to 3 higher than these 2, and that is not that useful. Let me try something else. It is suspicious that there's 9 uncaged cells. I'm wondering if that's going to be an extra region. How would we prove that? Looks like zetamath got featured today by Simon. Oh, Philip's right. It would be 3 lower. I mean, yeah, if I sum all the cages and this is 45, then that's a clue, but it doesn't prove it. Might as well sum all the cages, though. I'm just going to work left to right, top to bottom when I see a cage number. 15 plus 20 plus 25 plus 32 plus 7 plus 35 plus 21 plus 8 plus 7 plus 17 plus 28 plus 13 plus 23 plus 16 plus 10 plus 27 plus 16 plus 19 plus 28 plus 20. Unless I made a mistake, that's 387. We would expect 405 for the full sum. So they sum to 18, which is definitely not 45. So they are all 1, 2, 3. So now this sum might be interesting because these are 3 lower than these, right? Let me do that again. So 28 plus 27 plus 16 plus 19 plus 28 plus 20 is 138. So we would expect, in fact, you might be able to see my calculator if I do that. The sum of these green digits is 3 higher than the sum of these 3 cages. So doesn't that mean these 2 cells are 3 higher than these 3 cells? Ah, did I miss out on another puzzle because the queue's too long? Where is zetamath in the queue? Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I found it. Was it Potpourri? Oh, I was potentially going to do that today. So if I don't watch Simon's video, I could probably still get it out. And then you'll get the same puzzle featured twice in the same day. So let's see how fast I can do Sonic's puzzle. There is another in between. Okay. So these add to 6, so these add to 9. I don't know if that's useful. Someone was saying I have a 1, 2, 3 in row 4, column 6. Aha, so 7 is going to be from 1 through 6, and this can't be 1, 2, or 3. So this is 4, 5, or 6. This is 1, 2, or 3. And then 8 is from 1 through 7. So this is from 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't be a 4, though. So this is also 1, 2, 3. This 7 as well. So this is 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3. So now we have a 1, 2, 3 triple in here. So there's an 8 and a 9 in this 32 cage, which had to be true anyway. But now we know this isn't 8 or 9. We can't have a 1, 2, or 3. So this has to be 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So this is from 4, 5, or 6. This is 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So the 7 goes here. Yeah, I got ahead of myself maybe? This could have a 1, 2, or 3 in it. Well, it can't have a 1 in it, but it could have a 2 or 3 in it. Okay. Well, yeah. Can I make any other? I'm thinking about this. Think about this 32 cage some more. If this were a 2 or a 3, then I'd have to have 7, 8, 9 in here with a 5 or a 6. So I'd have a 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. This would be 4. I don't need these highlighted anymore. This 15 cage? Why can't the 8 cage be 3, 5? Three, 5, 1, 6. That's an interesting point. I don't know what it does, but this can't be 1, 2, or 3 because of the box. So there's the other of whatever this 1, 2, 3 isn't of 1, 2, 3, they're here. That makes a 1, 2, 3 triple here. And so now there's 2 of 1, 2, 3 over here as well. And they can't both go in the 15 cage, so I think this is a 1, 2, 3. And column 2 is full of 1, 2, 3, so the other one goes here. Same thing here, this is a 1, 2, 3. This column 5 is full. So now I need a 4, 5, 6, and a 7, 8, 9 in the 15. I'm loath to color triples unless I have to. So we know these are different because the shared 7 cage logic. Where's the 13 cage? This 13 cage? 13 cage can't have a 1, 2, or 3 in it. "16 and 3 can have at most 1, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't really help. Okay, we know this adds to 9, actually. Does that do anything? This adds to 9, it has to use... It can't use both 1, 2, 3s. Right, okay. So this can have at most 1, 1, 2, 3. Can't have them any more in this column. Can't have any in the 13 cage at all. So this is a 1, 2, 3. And then there's a 1, 2, 3 in here along with a 6, 7, 8. "28 and 7 cells is fixed, but there is no 28 and 7 on this board, as far as I can tell." We have a lot of 1, 2, 3s. Wonder if we... Yeah. Even without Sonic's suggestion, it's tempting to color them, but I'm not sure how to effectively color them, because they're triples. I have to have a good seed coloring. We know that these two are different. We know these two are different. Yeah, you need a good seed, though. So if I were to color... Let's just start with one and see if this works. So if I start with that, we know this is green or orange. This is purple. So this is also green or orange. Oops, getting wrong numbers. These are both green or orange. These are green or orange. So these two are different. This could be purple, though. This is purple or green. Ah, this is orange. So these are from purple and green. We know these can't both be green. See what I mean by needing a good seed? These are also purple and green. Purple in row 4. Was in one of these two places. The 21 cage in box 5 must contain at least 1, 1, 2, 3. It's true. Can't be here, so it's in here somewhere. So this can't be orange, neither can that. We don't know that it's going to be orange, though. So there's a 1, 2, 3 somewhere in here. How is that enough to... If it were here, it would be purple. That would be green, orange. Okay, so there's a 1, 2, 3 here somewhere. So none of these can be 1, 2, 3. So there's a 1, 2, 3 here somewhere. We don't even know what color it is. 28 can't have a 1, 2, 3. That's true. So there's a 1, 2, 3 here. I'm gonna add these cages. Is that 32? Yeah, it's 32. Plus 17 plus 10 plus 20. That's 79. So these add to 11. So at minimum, these add to 6, and at maximum, they add to 8. Is that right? Between 6 and 8, they're going to have a 1, 2, 3 in them. Can they add to 6? Two, 4, 1, 5. If this one were 1, 2, 3, this would have to be a 4. One of these two is a 1, 2, 3. The other's not. There's a swordfish on 1, 2, 3s. What do you mean? This white dot's doing something, but not enough. So we know there's one in here, we know there's one in here. This isn't a swordfish. Not a swordfish. Thinking about that. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. The easiest way to think about that is within these cells, because the columns are shared. I have 3 1s, 3 2s, and 3 3s. 2 of each are used in rows 1 and 9. So these are different. So these are from orange purple. Wherever that's worth. We already knew, but are you talking about this 20 cage? Is this the only 20 cage? Are you talking about this 20 cage? I don't follow that. we have a 1, 2, 3 up here, so there can be the other 1, 2, 3 is in this 20 cage, but only one of them, and it's not down here. So there's a 1, 2, 3 in this 2x2 block. There's 2 into this 2x2 block. But I don't know why you would pinpoint to be in this one. Couldn't this be equally likely? I don't know how to use the fact that these three are different. I don't see why they couldn't both go in column 9 either. They just can't both go here. So the 23 and 4. Yeah, this 23 cage can't have a 1, 2, or 3 in it. It's got 1, 2, 3 triple in this column, a 1, 2, 3 triple in this column, and a 1, 2, 3 triple in this column. So it has to be 4, 5, 6, 8. This can't be 4, 6. Interesting. Yeah, because this 10 cage sees 3 out of the 4 of 4, 5, 6, 8. So it's going to see 1 of 4 or 6 at least. So this can't be 4, 6. So it has a 1, 2, 3 in it. So there's 2 1, 2, 3s in this 2x2 block. There's a 1, 2, 3 in the 10. So that's 3 1, 2, 3s already. 4, 5. We get one more 1, 2, 3 in this block of columns. Does the 17 and 3 need one? No, it doesn't need one. Big sleep, worm. Big sleep. Okay, so... Right. We knew one of these was a 1, 2, 3, and now it can't be this one because there's a virtual in the 10 cage. So this is a 1, 2, 3. I have no idea what color it is. Which means this is 6, 7, 8. Nine in column 7 is in one of these two. This would be very restrictive, but it would work. Yeah, it would make 1, 2, 4 in the 16 cage, but we could just put a 4 here. '28 cage could easily have it, though. It needs an 8 and a 9 in it. I can't prove that that's broken, though. I'm still interested in the fact that I need one more 1, 2, 3 in these columns. They can't go here. So these have exactly 5 1, 2, 3s in them. So we need a 1, 2, 3, exactly 1 in this 2 by 2 block. $28 and 4. What are you talking about? 28 needs 2 more 1, 2, 3s? No, wait, what are you talking about? What this 28? Certainly not this one. 28 and 6. Why does it need 2 more 1, 2, 3s? You're the second person to think this is a 7-cell 28. So it needs at least one more 1, 2, 3. I can tell you that. So where is it gonna go? Not here. So if it's got one more 1, 2, 3 in it, there's another 1, 2, 3 somewhere around here. Not here. So there's a 1, 2, 3 in this 19 cage. So it's 289 or 279, so it has a 9 in it as well. That's a 7, 8, or 9. As is this one. So this is a 2 or a 3. There we go. Now we have a 1, 2, 3 triple here. So there's not a 1, 2, 3 here or here. Okay, so the 28 cage has exactly one more 1, 2, 3 in it. Why did I say the 19 cage needed one? I think I may have begged the question there a little bit. Because it could have 2 1, 2, 3s in it. Or 3, I mean. Hold on. What made me say this had to have a 1, 2, 3 in it? Couldn't it have one here and one in here? I think I did. I got ahead of myself. Well, it's got at least one more 1, 2, 3 in it. It's only got 1 so far. It needs at least 2. It can have 3. Can't have more than 3, obviously. It's not going to be here. Huh? It's 6 cells. Right, there's exactly 1, 1, 2, 3 in this 2x2. I already proved that. 4, 5, 6 adds to 15, so it doesn't have to have one. A 28 and 6 must have 2 from 1, 2, 3. If not all 3 of them. If I need help, I'll ask Sonic. Row 4, column 6. Row 6, column 7. Whoa, why would you say that? This one. Are the same because they see... the other 2, 1, 2, 3s in the not swordfish? What? Yes, I know that these 3 are different. Okay. So these 3 are different. This one sees these 2. And so does this one. So this one's different from these 2, and this one's different from these 2. So these 2 are the same. So they have to be orange. So that's green. That's purple. This one sees green and purple, so it's orange. So that's purple. There's a green in here somewhere. There's a green. I think we said, yeah, there's a... The last 1, 2, 3 was in here, right? Has to be here. I'm trying to remember. 21 and 4 must have a 1, 2, 3 in it. Can't be in this box. Can't be in this column. So it was in one of these 2, but now we know it's green, so it has to go here. So we can color these now. This is purple. We can actually place purple in here now. So that's our last 1, 2, 3 in that box. And we should be able to place purple here. Yeah, there's a purple here. So we have all the purples done. How about greens? There's a green in one of these two. Don't think I can narrow that down yet. So now we know that 28 actually only does have 2 greens in it. That gives this 7, 8, 9 that I had before. Green in this box. We know there's a green and an orange somewhere in here. So I'm wondering if I can do something with that. Well, we know there's no orange there. What oranges? So there's an orange in one of these two. I think that does it for oranges as well. So now that we know this 32 has a 1, 2, 3 in it, that's I think that's big. It would be better if it didn't have a 1, 2, 3 in it. So it's either 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, but it means it has a 7 in it. And so that removes 7, 1 as a possibility here. So we now know orange is not 1. For whatever that's worth. And purple's not 1 either. So I think that means green is 1. Green is 1. It's 1 in one of these two. This is a 1, 9 pair. I think I can get rid of my green coloring now. There's a 1 somewhere in here. Row 4, column 9 is row 1, column 7, plus 2, is that right? I'm going to redo that just to double check. It doesn't look hard to do. 32 plus 7 plus 8 is 47. So yeah, this one's too higher. So purple is 3. Can uncolor that. And orange is 2. So we know there's a 2 in one of these two. This white dot can't have a 1 on it, so this is a 1, 2 pair. That must do something for the 16 and 4. So it's either 4, 9, 5, 8, or 6, 7. Makes sense. Wait, no, hold on. That's wrong. I was misinterpreting my... It's either got 1, 3 or 2, 3 in it. I don't know. Something else to do now? This 19 has a 3 in it now. So it's 3, 7, 9. $17. Well, we know what these are going to add up to, right? So we've got 17 plus 10 plus 5, that's 32. So these add to 13. So it could be 4. Can't be 4 here. It could be 5, 8. Actually, I think we have to be 5, 8. So now we have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 6, 7. And that does add to 17. That's good. This 1, 2 pair gives us the 9 and a 1. That gives this 9. We should now be able to figure this out. Through math. Oh, duh. This is 4. This is 6. There we go. 5, 7, 8. 4 in the row goes here. This can't be a 4, because then this would have to be a 10, so the 4 goes here. These add to 14, so we could be 9, 5, or 8, 6. So there is a 7 here. That's not 7, and these aren't 7. Can the 7 go in the 13 cage? It would be 7, 5. That seems okay. No, that 7, 5 doesn't work. That makes this 3, 4, 6s. So this is 7, this is 6. Wait. That can't be true. What did I do wrong there? Is it because I said 4, 7? That's just not even 13. 6, 7. 6, 7 wouldn't work either. Where does 7 go? 7 goes here. There we go. This is a triple. 7, 8, 9. It's not 9, so the 9 goes up here, so these are not 9. So now there has to be a 9 up here. So these are not 9. If they're not 9, they're not 5, so it's a 6, 8. These are not 6 or 8. So they're a 5, 7, 9 triple. So that's 8. 5, 7 pair means that's not 7. This is an 8. 8 plus 3 is 12, so that's a 4. So what's left here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 8, 9. So what adds to 13? 5 and 8 adds to 13. I think that's it. So that, wait, can't do that. Hold on. This is a 6, 8 pair, so what's left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I messed up somewhere. Oh, it's because I put a 4 there instead of a 5. So this is 4, 7, and that makes a lot more sense. No? Where's 9? 4, 9. Not 4, 7. Now we're good. This is 6 and 7, 4. Use that to 9, so we need 11 more here. 24 and 3, that's 7, 8, 9, isn't it? Yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6. Makes sense. That 7 C's down. This is 9 and 7. So that's 5. Seven C's up. That's 9 and 7. Okay, so yeah, let's use the white dot. 5, 6, 8. Can't have the 5, 6 next to each other, so it does have an 8. This triple is going to be a 9 over here, and then 4, 7. This is a 7, 9 pair. We know the order. That's a 4. Oh, it doesn't have an 8. Okay. So they are consecutive, right? This adds to 10, so these add to 6, so that has to be 5, 1. Five, 6, 7. This is a 5, 6 pair, so that's 7, 9, and 7. 6 and 5. I need a 4, 6, and 8. That adds to 27. Oh, with the 1, it's 28. Okay. Phew. Okay. 2 and 9. This is not 4. Here's that. This is the 4. 4, 5, and 8. That's a 5. So that's 20. This needs to be 8. It's not a 7 or a 9, so that's 8. Missing something obvious. This 9 maybe. No. This 8. 6 and 8. 5 and 6. 7 and 5. 6, 8, 6, 8. There we go. Okay. What did I think? It was a good puzzle. It was an interesting idea with the 1, 2, 3s. I like the weird 1, 2, 3 skyscraper logic. I'm just not the best at killers, as you could probably tell. My mental math is horrible. So having like a full killer like that was tough for me. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do Zeta's puzzle, or we're never gonna get to do it. So let's do that now. How long was Simon's video? Of curiosity. $45. Okay, well, hopefully I won't go much longer than that. Because at 2:15 we are premiering the new Sudoku video. Alright. Let me give you guys the links. Yeah, do we have a bet cell? Is row 5 column 1 a good bet cell? You could look at what last digit Simon filled. Alright, I'm gonna get started though while you guys bet. Green are German whispers lines, so we have to have a difference of at least 5 as you move along the line. Purple lines are Ren bands, so they're consecutive digits, but in any order. Digits on an X sum to 10, that's the Roman numeral for 10. Digits on a V sum to 5, that's the Roman numeral for 5. And digits along an arrow sum to the value in the circle. So these and these sum to the same thing, which is filled here. So those are the rules. I'm going to start by good lifting these V's. I'm sure that's... Oh, and this 8 is an 8. This is 5 or higher, but that's not surprising. We have a virtual 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple in this column, so these are from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are, let's see, 5, 6 minimum. So these certainly can't be 5 or 6. So if these added to 11, these could add to 2. 13? Yeah. That just gives us the 7, 8, 9 here. This Ren band's interesting. It can't have an 8 or 9 on it. What do we do? That's basically the gimmies for the puzzle. You think the parity of the whispers lines is given? Right, okay, so 5 in this column is one of these two. 5 in this column, so 5 can't go on an X and it can't go on a whispers line. So 5 is in one of these three. And then in this column, 5 is in one of these three. So is that a swordfish? Looks like a swordfish to me. So what does that actually do? These can't be 5. Okay, if I can't have a 5 on this Renban line, that's huge. Because that means it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I shouldn't use blue here. Because I'm going to use blue and orange eventually on the whisper line. I'll use yellow. This can't be a 9 or an 8. But how big can this be? These are going to be high digits, so these have to be low, don't they? This has to be from 1, 2, 3, 4. If it were a 5, the best I could do is 5, 6, and that would be 11. 4, I could do 4, 5, 9. So that gives a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple here, so we know this one's high. So if that's high, then these are high, and these are low. What about this whisper, though? This is also from 1, 2, 3, 4, just by the same logic. Can someone tell David that he's behind? These are 5, 6, 7, 8. See a playmaker. I'm going to color these green and purple just so I can see what's going on here. So I have 3 of the same parity in this column. And we know this one is not low. So if this is high, yeah, well, it could be 5, that's the thing. There's a purple on the X, so we're done with purples. So these are greens and 5s. Candidates in row 5. Okay, well these are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they can't be 5s because of the swordfish. Oh no, the swordfish isn't in this row. The swordfish is in... Oh, it is in this row. Right, the yellows are my swordfish. Okay. So these are from 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are orange. These are all blue. And these. What am I supposed to see here? This is orange. Okay, so now I have all my oranges. So these two are blue. Oh, if I have all my oranges, then green is blue. Purple is orange. This is blue or 5. Did Simon screw up the colors again? Ah, Simon. Okay, so these are... Neither of these can be 4. These can't be 6. This could be 6. Yeah, yes, 8 is orange, true. If you poll... I mean, if you think about it, like, we use blue for low numbers on thermometers and red for high numbers on thermometers. It's just sort of a natural thing to say that blue is cold and low, and red or orange is hot and high. So what's the next? Well, we know that this... Okay, we can do the same thing here. These can't be 6. These are from 7, 8, 9. And this one and this one can't be 4. Have we rolled out 5 from this cell? Yeah, so 6... Right, we have all the oranges, so 6 is in one of these two, so these aren't 6. Does that change our formula here? That means one of these is going to be 7 or 8, so this can't be 7 anymore. I mean, we're kind of assuming it's going to be 9, but... Right, 9 is in one of these 3, so that's not 9. So now this can't be 4 either. So this is a 4, 6. This can't be 6 either. Oh no, sorry, I did that backwards. This can be 6. Oh no, it can't be 6 because of the 4, 6 pair, right? So it's 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's the same trick we used earlier. This cell here sees 4 blues, and it sees 4 oranges, so it has to be 5. So we can remove these, and now we have an X-wing left on 5s. So now we know these are orange. One of them is going to be 6. These are 7, 8, 9. And the 4, 6 pair. We know this is blue now. So there's... So this is a 5 orange, and this is a 5 blue. Because our last orange is in the X. But this can't be blue. So this is the same deal. This sees 4 oranges and 4 blues. So this is the 5 and that's the 5. And now our X-Wing's done. Perfect. So now we know this is orange. We know this is blue. So it can't be orange. And now we know there's no 5 on their end band. So it's either all blue or all orange. It certainly can't be all blue, so it's all orange. Which I guess is not too surprising. These can't be 6. So this is the 6 for the row. This is blue. These are from 1, 2, 3, 5, just to do something right now. Wow, we don't have that much more info left. We have the arrow. I haven't really done much with the whispers. If this were 7, for example, this would have to be 1, 2 pair. This would be 3. Which is interesting, but not all that exciting. Oh yeah, we know this is orange now. So 6 is one of these two. Oh right, we have a 7, 8, 9 triple in the box, so that's the 6. That's cool. So 6 in this box is in one of these two. Another high-low coloring puzzle. The other one was a whisper as well, so it's not surprising. These two are the same digit. I don't know if that's worth marking, but I'll just put a little green swath on there. And similarly, these two are the same digit. Six in box 5. Ah, this 60's down. And in box sunglasses, nice. This is a 4-6 pair. These aren't 4, so these aren't 1. Green blue goes on this X. Oh, this green can't be 4 and this one can't be 1. These are the same digit. So this is the 2, 3. So now we have 1 and 4. This is not 1. Yeah, so this whatever this digit is goes on this X. I'm aware. It's gonna be a 2-8 or a 3-7. This can't be an 8 anymore. Ah, this 2-3 gives a 1 here. Which lends credence to... Oh no, that doesn't do anything. This is not 1, so now... Nothing. Now nothing. This were 4-5-9, this would be 7-2. In order for this to be 3, it would have to be 3-5-8. 3-5-8. This would be 7-1. I guess that works. These two being the same, does that do anything? There's a green orange up here somewhere. We know that this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, yeah, we have all the oranges for this box, so this green orange goes here. Which means it's in one of these two. I'm not seeing that, Mark. See, that 3-8 would happen, that would put a 9 here, but what's this 3 do to box 5? Three, 8, 9, 7. Ah, okay. Trying to think of a forward way to express that. Give me 1 second. I want a nice way to express this. Because it's kind of neat. If this is a 9, this is forced to be 7. Which makes that an 8. So if that's a 9, that's an 8. Otherwise, that's an 8. Either way, there's an 8 in one of these two. So this is a 7. So this is 2. 8, 9 pair here. That's not 7. Yeah, there's that. This is a 3. Oh, green is not 7. Right. So 7 on the ren band goes here. Okay, so now we know green is 8 or 9. This isn't green, so this is green. I probably should have used a different color for... This is just these two, right? I'll just make that purple. Ah, this is not 7. So that's a 7. I haven't even touched this whisper line. So I've got an 8-9 pair here now, so this is now 3-7. So we knew that purple was on here. So purple is 3, so I don't need the purple swath anymore. These can't be 3. This is 2. This is 3 or 4. This is not 3. So this were... Oh, this is a 3 now. So this can't be 9 anymore. So this is 5, that's 8. I was wrong, I thought that it would be 9. So now we know green. Get rid of the green swath now. It's a 9. It's not 8. Oh, we know. Do we know how to add 8? We certainly know that's not an 8 or a 5. So that's 7, that's 1. That's not 1. These are from 2, 3, 4. We have a 2, 3, 4 triple here, so that's a 1. Means these aren't 1. Eight goes up here, whatever that's worth. Don't know how that 6 happened. Let's see, what's next? This 7 sees over here. Can this be 8? Yeah, it would be 2, 1. Oh no, even 3 works with 8. Yeah, I'm thinking about that backwards. I'm wondering about... Yeah, this can't be... no, it can be 6, so that can be 1. Backwards again. Oh, this given 8 gives us this 8. Okay, so this can't be 1, 9 or 2, 8, so it's 3, 7 or 4, 6. Uniqueness tells us it's not 4, 6, but is there anything else that tells us it's not 4, 6? That's not 3, that's not 7. I don't see it yet. This is not 1. Didn't I just say uniqueness tells us it's not 4-6, but is there any other way to see it's not 4-6? I don't use uniqueness on this stream. All right, 1, 2, 4, 5. You guys are ridiculous. Okay, so the 4s here line up. We can use that. So this can't be 4-6 because that would be too many 4s. The 4 has to be up here. That's a 2. This is 7 and 3. That's not 7. That's a 9, 8, 6. That's a 6. Um, 1, 4. Got a 2, 6, and 9. That places the 9. It's not 2. Ah, this is 4 and 6. Whoa. To remove 4 there. It's not 1, 5. Okay, these are blue. This is orange and that's blue. This is orange. So I need a 9. I need a 3 and a 9 and a 5, it looks like. That's not 5. That goes over here. What do I need here? I need a 3, 4, 8, 9. So the 8 goes here. This is not 3. Or 9, so that's 4, 3, and 9. These are not 9. So that's not 3. Oops. Oh, this 6 forces the 1 for the Renban. These are from 2 and 4. Anything? It's not 3. This is 7 or 9. So that goes this way. What do I need here? I need a 1. It goes here. And these are orange. That's blue. This is the 5. So I need a 7 and 8 here. Goes this way. I know I don't need to color anymore, but might as well finish it. This 4 sees down, that's 2 and 4. These are 5, 6, 7. That's not 7. These are 2, 4, and 9. It's not a 9. This isn't a 4 or a 9, so that's 2, 4, 9, 6 and 4, 5, 7 and 6, 3 and 7. These aren't 3. 6 sees down to 2 and 6. That's a 4, 2, 4. That's 3 and 2, 5 and 3, 4 and 1. See, I am slower than Simon, but together we can be faster than Simon. There you go. Let's just finish off the coloring then. And I finished on time, amazingly. Stick around. I can link you guys the video for it if you want. We have a premiere of... Where's my channel? Sudoku number 4 here. Premiering in 15 minutes. That gives me some time to take a quick break. I will be in chat. Hopefully Philip will be in chat as well. So it works kind of like a stream, but it's not live. But you guys can chat as if it were a stream, and it plays, you know, live. It's the first time anyone's seen the video other than myself and Philip. So it is part 2 of set equivalence theory. It is a very good episode. I definitely recommend it. You don't have to watch it live if you don't want to, but it's a fun experience to chat about it if you would like to. And I will see you guys there in 15 minutes.